Hey everyone, Dash Tech here. Hope you're all doing well. Well, Wizards of the Coast has done it again. So, they released this almost 40-minute documentary to celebrate the 50 years of Dungeons and Dragons. Apparently, it's to sell a book. So, yeah, you think that's going to be like a nice celebration, right? Wrong. So, apparently, at the end of the video, they do this. They like actively shit on older editions of D&D, saying it was just like a white boys club, and saying, "Oh, this would never pass our inclusivity review today." Yeah, a lot of things probably wouldn't, dipshit. Anyway, let's watch some of it.
And it's important that this is a historical document. So there are things. It was a different time. So we've had an inclusivity review of all these materials.
Multiple. So let's take a step back here. Let's clarify.
All right, here we go.
There are materials in original Dungeons and Dragons that would never pass our inclusivity reviews today. And a lot of it is some of it you can understand. Like, okay, these are a bunch of war gamers, and they're using armies from history, and so when they create a warrior class for Dungeons and Dragons, they call it the fighting man, right? Because that's what they were used to, and they were all men, they were all white.
Did you hear that? It's the pot calling the kettle pot.
What the fuck, dude? They all weren't white. Everyone was playing the damn game. Anyone who was a nerd, at least.
Dudes from Lake Geneva and the Twin Cities. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Like, there's a lot.
There's also nothing wrong with the word fighting man. That's okay. Like, X-Men. There's women in the X-Men. No, I just can't stand this.
A lot of material in this book, and I won't go over all of it, but it would not pass our inclusivity reviews today.
So what?
Good!
Well, we couldn't change it. It's history. What we can do is acknowledge it and show how far we've come, because that's not D&D anymore.
Well, just way to fucking shit on people who played those older editions and enjoyed themselves. God, this is really bad marketing. Worst 50th anniversary celebration ever. Yeah, this is the worst statement. It's not D&D anymore. All of it was D&D, man. Just because you release new editions doesn't mean the old stuff isn't D&D. It's like the foundation of which it was built. Like, this is what I don't get. Like, the Wokies that get these legacy franchises, they think they can tarnish the past and somehow, like, they'll keep all the legacy value that IP has. And that's not how things work. Now, this is the documentary. I unfortunately cannot see the dislikes because of the new update to YouTube. But as you can see, everyone in the comments is, like, trashing the video. The idea that minorities were kept out of D&D is completely foreign to me as a minority. Same here. I used to get bullied because I played D&D, read Lord of the Rings, watched fantasy, etc. But I had some very cool friends. You were a part of the adventure. I just wanted to get away from the world and enjoy a fun adventure with the great friends and party members as we tried to start yet another bar fight at a local tavern. Everyone could be a part of it. May eventually get this only on discount. This is how Wizards of the Coast chose to honor the memories of Arneson and Gygax by pointing out how they would not pass an inclusivity review today. Yeah, I know. Oh, so terrible. What the fuck's an inclusivity review? Oh, man. And so if you look at all the D&D profiles, they all have this 50 on them. D&D Beyond also has it. It's so weird that you, like, want to celebrate the legacy of the franchise, but also shit on it. Like I said, you wouldn't have a foundation if it weren't for the older fans and the older versions of the game. I wish we had better stewards. I wish we had better people running the Dungeons & Dragons brand. It's a really fun game. It's just disappointing. Oh, this is a funny one. Two stupid woke white men trying to outwoke each other on the subject of a fantasy role-playing game. Pause. Seriously, this kind of crap is why I'm not that concerned about the potential arrival of a giant cleansing asteroid. Reading another comment. To set the record straight, I am not a white man, and the older rules never dictated or suggested that I must roleplay one. To the contrary of Wizards of the Coast signaling, Wizards of the Coast staff blocked me when they discovered I'm Hispanic. Old D&D was inclusive. Wizards of the Coast staff isn't. My first 3 players were Korean, Mexican-American, African-American. Of course, I just called them my friends. The guy doing the interview is a Todd Krednick, a personality who works for Wizards of the Coast for their video PR. The other is Jason Dorota. He's been making gaming stuff for decades. He worked for Paizo before he left to help run D&D for Hasbro. The same Todd Krednick that publicly announced that Hasbro is working to eject white people from the hobby of playing games. Margaret Weiss, co-creator of Dragonlance, would like a word with him. Maybe that's why they're being sold off to a Chinese company. Yeah, I've been hearing some Tencent rumors. D&D was incredibly inclusive and diverse from the beginning. You can be literally anyone you want, any race you want, with any characteristics you want. Trying to build your house taller after breaking the foundation. Oh, hey, is that a stratagem code? Nice. Oh, it's Dinkeljash. I didn't realize he changed his profile.
Now there are 2 of them.
Imagine being so up your ass that you brag about being part of the killing every enjoyable hobby. You can always tell that the ones that could have used a few extra lessons when they were younger. I remember when inclusivity rules for D&D were as follows. Do you have enough table space for you? If yes, join. If no, find another table and make more room. And I say that a chick who played D&D from the late 80s till 4th edition, 3.5 was the best. I'm still trying to figure out how they intend to change the way I play my 3rd edition campaigns. Talk about biting the hand that feeds you. They probably don't even understand what they're saying. They owe their entire livelihood and jobs to a group of people they have no problem slandering and discriminating openly. It pretty much says they are incapable of creating it even. So true. Yeah, this is how you don't celebrate your 50th anniversary. What garbage. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. This has been Dash Attack. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. See ya.